I cover the Mid-South states, and the weather's been really sporadic here. Areas where they were just inundated with inches and inches of rain at a time. It was a very wet May, early June, and because we had some weather delays, we got some large weeds out there just because they weren't able to physically get in the field and make timely applications. Playing catch up on the weed control side, I would put it into a couple of high points for this. One would be make sure your equipment is set up properly. Make sure you're using the proper approved nozzles that we use for Enlist. We have some nozzles that are going to give you drift reduction and give you good coverage. Coverage is going to be key in these types of situations. Make sure you're using multiple modes of action. So a really popular one here in the Mid-South is going to be Enlist One with Liberty. That's going to give you two really effective modes of action. One call out on the Liberty is make sure you're using plenty of water with that, 15 to 20 gallons. Coverage is going to be your friend in this situation. And then make sure you're putting down a residual product and make sure you're overlapping that to prevent those weeds from coming up in the first place. With pigweed, you're going to have multiple flushes throughout the year. So those residuals will help you until you reach canopy closure. There's a lot of uncertainty of what's going to happen in 2025. I know there's a lot of folks that are really interested in the Enlist system, because we have the flexibility, we have the reliability that we're going to have a label for next year. So there's a lot of folks that are really looking at this and considering switching to the Enlist system. Just make sure you're using approved tank mix products, using the right nozzles, having the right equipment set up. We have a library of information on enlist.com, so just make sure you check that out for more information.